Welcome back, everybody. This is From the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. It's an MMORPG for Lord of the Rings and everything Tolkien related. It's been around for over 18 years, and we are playing the latest expansion that came out in December. This is part 12 of this particular series, playing through the Kingdoms of Harad expansion. We are in the fourth and final area. We've done a whole bunch of stuff. We still got stuff to do. God only knows how much more content is left in this. It's been a good expansion. It has not been without its bugs. There's always bugs, but it's been a good expansion. Story's been relatively good. Meeting a bit of honey. Bit of honey. Good stuff. Good candy. Can't help it. So yeah, smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the follow. Hit the subscribe on Twitch. Keep in mind, if you are a Amazon Prime member, you get one free subscription on Twitch to anybody you like. If you're not using it, it's just going to waste. So if you want to hit subscribe on Twitch, hey, I'm super happy with that. Head over to Farone.com where you can find links to everything I do. I have multiple channels. And blah, 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 and other stuff, and blah, 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 blah. Let's get into this. Let's play the game. And mainly I want to stop talking because I got this bit of honey I threw in my mouth. And it's hard to talk when I got that going on. Alright, let's see here. We need to kill some turtles out here, and along here probably as well. And we need to go over here, see if we can figure this out. And we got this little spot here we need to take care of. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down this way. Maybe get these turtles and go here and see if we can find a way up to these guys. Not real sure on that one. But we shall figure it out. I'm on my trusty camel. His name is Clyde. Clyde, my trusty camel. My trusty camel, Clyde. Alright, let's see where we're at on the map. Right over there somewhere is where we're trying to go. I'm not real sure how to get there. We're going to see if we can figure it out. I'm going to harvest as we go. That looks promising. What we got here? I think we may have actually found it. We did, alright. We discovered Duruga. Throw up some buffs real quick just for the hell of it. Still drinking my coffee from earlier. These cups keep them warm all day long. Looks like the names are not working. There we are. We turned them on. Don't remember turning them off. I think somebody just got through killing in here, so mobs are kinda... I think they're just not spawned. Nothing over there. Let's go this way. Somebody attacking? No, okay. I just have somebody targeted up in front of me. Quite a few here. Thought he would sneak up on me. I could totally see him there the whole time. Oh, there's a treasure cache right behind this. Alright. Got another one of the treasure caches found. That's fun. Is there anything else here? Oof, brigands. I need a bunch of these. For the Slayer deed. Don't really have anything left here to do in this spot though. I am curious to make sure that this doesn't actually connect to the little area next to it where the pit is at. I don't think it does, but it kind of butts up to it, so I want to see. At least it doesn't on that side. Seriously? This pet rat is attacking me. Where the heck is it at? There it is. Dead rat. It's a dead rat now. Yeah, this doesn't connect to it. That one was annoying to kill. That one wasn't. we made it out of there. Let's see if we can find those turtles we need to take care of. Need to collect tortoise meat. Defeated by the bone pile. I couldn't get past it. My camel just sat there going, oh, I'm stuck against this bone pile. I can't go around it or over it. It's horrible. They'll just keep hitting it. Brr, brr, brr. We need more turtles. Need more tortoises. Need a better spot for tortoises. Getting the stupid vultures. It's a great tortoise spawning ground. This is where the named one was that I had the bounty for earlier. Trying to find other things, you know, like rare stuff on the ground, like treasure caches and stuff, but I'm getting nothing but harvestables, so I was going to try to get rid of that harvestable, see if I could find something else, and as soon as I did that, there was another harvestable. I was like, forget it. Alright, that takes care of that quest. Yep, we need to go over there and do that. Actually, hold on. Let's get on our war steed and go fast. We'll go around this and come back to it. Alright, here's the spot we're trying to get to. We're basically going to go up here to a internal area. So we'll just ride right by all these people. We're going in that door up there. And just like magic, they will disappear as soon as we get in that door. They'll all be like, ah, he got away from us. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, they'll take care of him inside. No reason for us to follow. Move! It stopped for a second. I'm like, they're going to kill me. Alright, we made it inside. And look at that, our health even came back. That's such a rip-off for them, isn't it? Let's get our little dog out to follow us around. Alright. Let's go kill the bad guy. She was a toughie, wasn't she? We hitched there for just a little bit. Why do they have to make those overseers so tough? The other ones go down like nothing, but the overseers, oh man, they take forever to kill. And why does there have to be so many overseers? Gosh darn it. Oh, you sorry SOB. We need less overseers. Oh, there's the door I was looking for. Okay. Love how my dog just sits there and looks at me. That was weird. It got dark in there. Oh, that's right. I remember this was called a small fellowship quest. Okay, that's why these are harder to kill. Not all of them, I mean. Just the overseers are a little more of a pain in the butt to deal with, but now I understand why. So it was not intended to be soloed. I'm not sure which way I should go, but we're going to go this way. Do those after we get this guy over here. Make sure there wasn't another one over here, just a bad guy. Alright. Oh, no, there it is. I see. Oh, okay. As I was turning, I saw the name and said, you know, it was one of the prisoners or whatever, but it was the guy that was running away. And when I turned, I thought to myself that it was another one, but it wasn't. At any rate, long story short, I was being an idiot. Okay, nothing else here, right? Nope. Alright. Four of 6 saved. 5 of 6. One more to go. Six of 6. Now we just get gotta kill the named one. It's down here somewhere. Alright, there's the warden. Get over here. Did it! We killed the warden. Heck yeah, we did. Let's kill the other people in here. Just for the heck of it. Alright, so that was the end of that one. Gotta go back over here and turn something in. We're gonna take a quicker way out of here. Let's go there. And we will ride to it from the stable master.
Done, friend.
Dernagu is where I need to go. Thank you.
Is there something you need?
That was the tortoise one, and this was the robber one. And this is for what we just got through doing.
Is there something you need?
It is done. My people are free, and the new warden lies dead. Thank you, Lorandon. We will never forget your heroism. Alright, that was... yeah. Yeah! That was the pocket item. So we got a new pocket item. We need to open this up and choose Might. We'll right click that, choose the pocket item, hit apply. And then we'll take this, nope. Nope. Where's my critical rating one? I thought I had, oh, I don't, do I? Hold on, what is this one? That's block rating. I don't have another critical rating to put in there. That doth sucketh, does it not? I want a critical rating. It's a lot of crit to give up, let me tell you it is. Essence. So we have a lively seafarer. May have to go with that one. Humble is going to be 141. That's 150. Flickering seafarer. Nope. Humble and 18. Something other. This one. We'll go with this one. Alright. We're going to lose a lot of critical rating from this. But we are gaining might. Let's see how bad this messes things up. We're at 31%. We're at 30.5%. Was it really worth it? If I had a better might to put on it, it might not be bad. Not a better might, I mean a better critical rating essence to put on it. We'll keep it for now. Let's go ahead and use this to gather everything up. Except for that, we don't need that in there. Make sure there's not any others. There are. Where did that come from? That can't work on my weapons, right? No, of course not. Okay. Let's see what this is here. We got... nah. Ascendant Light. It's not what I was wanting. Not what I was wanting, but that's what we got. Okay, let's check our questage, see what we got left. We got a turn in over here. We got something out here we still need to go do. Tell you what, instead of turning this one in over here, let's go get this one done, because I think this is just a minor one. The Dawn Wardens where we need to go back to. See if it develops into anything else before we mess with it. With another one, I mean. Because I've had this quest for quite a while, and I haven't gone and done it, so that we're going to go ahead and do that.
Riches chase you, friend.
Well, that sounds good. The riches are chasing me. Unless it means the rich people are chasing me, in which case I'm like, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to purge me? Are they after me? Maybe it's not a good thing. I was thinking of it as riches, as the gems and the money is coming to you. I don't know. It was a weird statement in the first place. Squirrel! Game is doing a lot of hitching tonight. Let me tell you, it is. And it's not a server thing. That's a computer thing where the graphics are hitching. I don't like when it does that. Alright, so we'll go up here and we'll hang a left down here in this valley and try to come up over this road. There is a plethora of bone fragment down here. There's bones everywhere. This should be called Death Valley, because it's a valley of death. Still need to work on that Slayer deed. And you get a Slayer Deed Accelerator, and then come back out here after I get all the questing done, and then try to pick up some of the Slayer Deeds, finish them off. For right now, we'll work on the quest instead. Alright, so somewhere off over here, there's where we're going. Okay. First off, can I get this? I have tools now. Do I have the right tools? Yes! Unless that wasn't part of the tools. Maybe that was something else. It's not quite what I expected. Why do most things out here have to be elite? Grodbog Hive. Apparently I'm destroying that. Oh. Do I have a Slayer Deed for these? Does not appear that way. Okay, where's the next one at? Ah, right there. I was passing it. Oh, that's right. He wanted me to blow them up. Been a while since I got this quest. I'd forgotten about it. Yep, something's attacking me. It's like everything in the world attacked me there. Jeez. It's 8 of 10. Okay, so that was all of those up there. Huh, that was it, huh? I gotta check to see if there's like a named... Oh, like right there. Holy moly. Will I be able to take this thing? Let's find out. Hold my L. It's a very rough mob, I'll tell you that much. Oh, my heal is back up just in time. Oh, I can't stun it that time. Don't know what it's about to do to me. Ooh, okay, it wasn't bad. Yeah, we beat it. Alright, let's get the heck out of there. Is our timer back up? If so, let's travel via that. Yeah, we were back up. Ooh, that was cool. I'm glad I went back there. I was like, you know, there's probably a named one here somewhere. Let's check it out. Sure enough, there was. Alright, where's the turn in for this? That way.
Is there something you need?
Okay. Simple little side quest. We finished that, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. We're good. I'm glad that that's done. That tells me that this is probably a done area, and I can move on to this other one and be fine. So we want to go to Ahaba.
May your day prove profitable.
I hope so. Make sure I'm not missing any quest here. So this is Morgada Idigal. Nope, that's it. And Song of Waves and Wind. Ooh, I don't have that one marked. Why is that not marked? It should have been marked. Yeah, I need to go down there. Fun how it does that. Alright, so we want to go in that direction. Right here. Alright.
Zara Zar Odan.
I had hoped you would find me. There are many here in your debt. Were it not for your action, our lives would be at an end. There is no recompense we can provide, as destitution is the plight of our moment. But we would invite you to entreat with us, those you saved, for a modest gift of storytelling. Across this bridge to the north you will find Dabar. Beyond him, beneath the canopy and near the sheep pen, Vilgara, and beneath the canopy nearest the stable master you will find Malgaras. Each has a story to share. Will you meet with them and then return to me? Okay. With any luck, it'll be voiceover, and we won't have to read a novel 3 times for this quest line. I got my doubts. Let's see, where is the first one? Up here, apparently.
Thanks to your efforts and the words of Sor Kamal,
Oh, this is a
we
different
now
quest.
have the Araduni, the Beltani, and the former thralls of Esh Mekag on our side. It is time to plan our attack on Imax Dul.
Our soldiers have begun to rally at Ahaba. Meet us here tonight. After everyone is settled in, we will devise our strategy with the leaders of our allied factions. Alright, we're going to travel later. We'll come back to that because I want to do this quest that I'm currently on. Where are the people I need to see? There is one in this direction. Let's go this way. I want to get this done, and then we'll go do that one, because that's going to teleport us to do something to do with the storyline. Look at that! Bug! 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 Stop pointing out the bugs, man! Well, I'm sorry, they're there. We paid good money for this. Hey, look! It's Tatana! What is the Hell Bay for? Why do I have a Hell Bay here? I don't really know what the Hell Bay is for. Daily quest. All in it ago are suffering. Some trials are more mundane, and the needs of the people require a gentle hand. Whatever aid you can, assist the future of Margalla. Return Nahid's willful sheep to their pen. Oh, good lord! I forgot about this quest. Decline. I don't want to do this right now. Where is the there's the person I'm looking for. It's over this way. It's one of the dailies here.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
Really? I know your face, but not your name. I saw the courage in your eyes and your well-forged strength, the kind fostered not from pride nor the lure of gold, but from a steadfast heart for a cause both just and unknown. Fardale said he would suggest you come, and I am glad you have. I offer a gift, not of silver nor of blade, but of memory. A tale long kept in the halls of the wise of our people and of the city that stands at the jewel of Kaigan. Grace dwells there, and always has, and always will. Will you hear it? I suppose I will.
Silver into gold.
Goody, I get to read it. It is the tale of how the pride of Kaigan, the city of keys, Zajana, came into being. He weaves a tale of ancient wealth and boundless riches, of travelers wise and seasoned, who long ago carved a way stop between Shagana and the distant lands of desert and jungle to the south. From this humble beginning, the city blossomed, its streets laden with the promise of knowledge and the riches of the world. The story unfurls, recounting the many triumphs of the city of keys, its foundations built on wisdom and the exchange of lore. Its gates open to scholars, its halls shone with learning. From these fertile grounds, wealth and knowledge poured in, like waters flowing from an unbroken stream. But the tale darkens then, shifting with the winds of time, a great sorrow befell the city. Velgara shakes his head to ask for a moment while he mourns. And more reading! Yes, thank you for all those voiceovers y'all promised us. Now Zajana stands as a beacon of liberty and wisdom, a citadel for reason, its halls hallowed by the pursuit of truth. The city of keys remains steadfast, the enduring home of scholars and keepers of lore. His voice softens in reverence. And though battered and broken, Zajana shall endure. It shall safeguard the wisdom, the history, and the truths of our land and our people, tended in reverence by those who seek knowledge in the city of keys. He bows his head in solemn grace. Thank you for listening. Alright, let's go find the next one. Is that the one? The celebration of life? Yes, that is the one. So we've got one blinking to our right, and down here on the other side where the stable master was. So that is the other quest. That's not the one that we're looking for. This is not the droid you're looking for. But over here should be our novel giver. That'll have us give us something to read. Because that's why we play games, is to read. Yeah!
Silver into gold.
You have come from Fardali. Great. Is the debt I owe, and little in my keeping can repay such valor. I have not a worth, but a tell, and even that lies heavy upon the heart. It is not as gracious as the weave of Velgara, nor the bold song of glory spoken by Malgaras. Nay, mine is a darker telling, a warning drawn from the dust of sorrow and ruin. Yet such as it is, I offer it as recompense, for it is all I have, and you have saved my life. Will you stay a while and read this text to yourself?
Now,
yay, look at all that.
Come to a tale of folly.
Now we got a
A
voiceover.
tale of ambition unbridled. The story of a king whose hunger for greatness far outstripped his wisdom.
And that's all we get. A king whose pride cost his people a generation of artisans and laborers. He weaves the tale of a king who dreamed beyond measure, a dream of its citadel to surpass the grandeur of Emix itself. His vision was to carve a bastion from the very bones of the mountains themselves, mountains that even the Timomir dared not tread. Debar's voice darkens, painting a grim picture as he recounts the folly of that decision, the king's heedless command to pierce the mountains, to cut into the stone where nature herself forbade it. The workers, laboring under the king's ambition, soon began to fall ill, struck by a mysterious wasting disease that sapped their strength and life. Debar speaks of bodies carried back to the hall of the king, pale and shrunken, their faces etched with a terrible sheen. He recounts with vivid detail the horrors of those 15 long years of men and women toiling under the weight of a king's dream, even as their bodies withered and their lives dwindled. He stops for a brief moment. Then he pulls out a whole other set of texts for you to read.
Thundered through the streets, demanding the cessation of the cursed construction and the sealing of the mountain's heart. Thus it was that the surviving workers, their strength spent, withdrew from the mountain.
Seriously. You can't voice over everything. You can't voice over with consistency. And when you do voice over, you voice over the second sentence in the paragraph, then jump to the fourth one, so you skip the third one and go. There's a shift in his voice. The people at last rose against their oppressor. The cries of revolt thundered through the streets, demanding the cessation of the cursed construction and the sealing of the mountain's heart. The crowd roared in approval, shared recognition of the power of the people's will to defy tyranny. Thus it was that the surviving workers, their strength spent, withdrew from the mountain. They sealed the entrance and put an end to the blight that had threatened them all. I just don't get this.
The folly
Number
of
3.
the king was not his ambition. That was a fire that could have led to glory. No, his folly was in his refusal to listen, to heed the counsel of advisors, or to listen to those who labored beneath his command.
Well, at least you did the first 2 sentences. Thank you. Debar bows his head, and you begin to ponder the sorrow, wasted lives, and lost opportunity beneath the triumph of the people. Then he breaks the silence. Thank you for hearing me. Heed well this tale. Yeah, I couldn't care less if it was actually voiceovered with a voice actor trying to play a particular character's voice, so to speak, or if it literally was just somebody at Standing Stone Games that's doing it as a narrator, just reading it like I read it. I couldn't care less which way it was, as long as it was consistent and always did it. Not just like, this guy's going to voice over, this one's not. This one's going to voice over the second sentence, but then this one over here is going to voice over the last sentence. It's just like, you want to scream. You really just want to scream because it seems so incredibly just incompetent's the only word that comes to mind. But don't let it discourage you, because still, I've said this a million times, it's still one of the best MMORPGs available out there. It's just some of the decisions that are made just make you scratch your head and go, what the is going on? Let's see here. Where's this person at?
What can I do for you?
And this one has nothing. Glad am I to see your face, though strange in these lands, it is welcome. You delivered us from a shadow long endured, and for that no thanks shall suffice. Fardali wisely guided you to me, though I possessed little to properly reward your deeds. I wonder, will an old tale, whispered in the gloaming of my youth, recalled again in the gloom of the prison, suffice? Perhaps the glory it echoes will inspire you, as it did us, though the lore is strange to those in the north, and may you remember the name as one of a doom bringer or harbinger. You will grant me patience a while and hear the tale? Why, yes, bring out your book. Let's read it.
Hearken, my people, hearken well. Hear now the tale of glory, of the Menundari, Iziguz the Worthy, the Eternal, who led our folk from the shadow of oppression. He who raised the mighty walls of Emax Dul, he who watches over us still as the Dawn Warden. He who shall return.
And I'll take over here. A great cheer rose from the crowd, swelling with fervor. I raised my hands, bidding them to stillness. The clamor ebbing, I continued weaving the tale of the rise of Iziguz in glorious tapestry, a rebel leader who struck against the north, casting down their yoke and reclaiming the land for his people. His wisdom, his strength, and his boundless life extolled with reverence. I invoked the statue of the Dawn Warden, shining bright as the sun's first light, and the citadel of Emex Dul, standing firm against the ages, praising both in fervent voice. And as my tale of the Eternal One reaches its zenith, he motions for you to step back. Oh, okay, let me step back here. Okay.
If the stories of the Eternal One be true, then surely his return is at hand.
He pauses and offers a wry smile. A wave of cheers erupted, some voices loud, others hesitant, but all drawn in by the power of the tale. Yet amidst the joyous roar, a few remained silent, their eyes darkened with doubt. For not all hearts believed in the legend, and the tale, perhaps, has spun too far beyond the threads of truth to grasp. Yet it remains a great tale of glory these lands once knew. Thank you for listening, traveler. I hope this tale is reward enough for your rescue. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem at all. Let me go ahead and grab this mount here, and we'll go back and turn this in to the guy that's sitting on the bridge. Don't get me wrong, I really do love the game. I joke a lot about some of the things. If I didn't like it so much, I would not play it, period. It's that simple. I play that for which I enjoy.
What can I do for you?
The King and the Pale Blight, a tale passed down through countless generations, yet the memory of men is fleeting and few recall with true clarity. Like others, I weave the tale with embellishments to soothe eager ears, but mark this, friend, no maps speak of the citadel of the King of Folly. No written lore survives to hint at its bearing. So great was the horror the king wrought, his reign was erased from history, passed only in oral tradition as a warning. Yet, among the Temamir dwarves, there may be maps of those peaks they dared not scale. Dwarves, unlike men, can recall the ancient history of stone. They will know of the place they would not delve. Hey, we did something. So we just finished a couple of deeds here. Tales of Idagal and Tales of Margala. Very nice. Let me bring up my deed tracker. We're up to 36% of deeds completed in this expansion area. Whispers among the prisoners you freed spoke of the Temamir opening their doors once again. If such words are true, then perhaps you may seek out Betam the Couthful, that's hard to say. Should he or any of his kin yet walk this earth, they will know the lands where even they dare not tread, where even they dare not tread. But be warned, for I have heard it said that dealing with the Temamir always comes at a price. So we got another quest, and where is that? At which one did we just gain? What quest did we just get? Nothing is telling me, because that would be helpful. Let me see. It's not going to be a bounty. It's not going to be that there. The plan of attack is not that one. It's not that one. It's the penchant of dwarves. Speak with Betam the Koth at Jirat Manesh. Oh, okay. So it's going to be back over here. At Jirat Manesh. Okay. So what do we got here in this area that's left? That quest that we have there, and this thingy down here. I wonder if I should have done this first before I'd done this. Who cares? Let's go do this. Oh, and we got some alerts. Ooh, my virtue cap is reached on that one. We can't do confidence anymore. Let's do this one, valor. Whoops. It's almost at 100. It's almost at 100. That's almost at 100. Which one is not at 100? Here we are. Let's do that one there. Determination. Deed bestowed. It's a rep request. Deed completed was a rep request. Title awarded. We are now Rejuvenator of Murgala. And we gain 10 Lotro points for simply playing the game.
Thanks to your efforts and the words of Sor Kamal, we now have the Araduni, the Beltani, and the former thralls of Esh Mekag on our side. It is time to plan our attack on Imax Dul.
Let's do it.
Traveling in these lands, I have made bonds with many whose stories are like mine. The tyranny and depravity of Ordach has armed us with a common resentment. As rebellion gathers at my back and allies join my table, we plan to besiege Emax Dul.
Can't get close enough from this side of the table.
Despite our growing numbers, this will still be a difficult battle. Let us hear how everyone thinks we should proceed. We are gathered. Hamati, Araduni, Beltani, those who were once thralls of Esh Mekag. Let us now plan the siege of Emax Dul and the destruction of our enemies.
The forces of the Makera Ardu are on their way from the Dawn Warden. They will be here soon and join the forces of Hamat renewed.
We will have enough soldiers with the arrival of the Araduni, but the problem remains. Emax Dul is situated high on the cliffs, with only one entrance across the bridge. It is most defensible. If we attempt to storm the gates across this narrow bridge, their archers will easily pick us off before any can draw swords.
Is there no other way inside the fortress?
None that we have found.
We also lack the supplies for a long siege. Harad is blessed with food and water in a harsh land, but not nearly enough for an army. Emax Dul has supplies enough to outlast us.
A problem indeed. We cannot have come this far only to be turned away at the gates. We must find another... What is that commotion?
Shara mi Zadi! We are under attack!
How can this be? Arm yourselves!
Betrayers of Odach! Prepare for death!
Yeah, I don't think so.
We meet again, Mizadi! For Akamat!
Did you think I would allow you to march upon my palace unchallenged? Let us see how fierce you really are. Lioness of
The silver lion will fly over a pasture of corpses when I finish with you!
I knew you were skulking around here somewhere, Barshu. I am glad for this new chance to take your head.
Yeah, you better retreat. I'm kicking your butt.
I will be back for you, Mizadi!
They retreat! The night is ours! The snakes dared to launch a surprise attack at night, and yet they were easily outmatched.
Someone else approaches. Who's there? Come into the light.
I am Kotraka Saia, Princess of Ordach. I greet you, Mizadi Shara Ingari, and ask for parley.
The Saia? What is this? Are you not here with Guramul Sai?
I am not. I have come to propose an alliance.
Lower your weapons. I am listening.
It's a trap.
Something is deeply wrong in Amak's-Dul. We are surrounded by enemies on all sides, and corruption stirs from within. Goramur stubbornly refuses to abandon a hopeless situation, and chooses instead to launch cowardly attacks and ally with dark powers in his desperation. I must act to protect my family. I propose a deal. Help my son and daughters escape the palace, and I will show you a secret way inside the city.
I smell a trap.
Please, hear my words. I wish only to save my family.
Sounds like a trick Sauron would use.
I cannot say I expected this. Can we trust her? Have we any choice?
No, and yes, we have a choice. We always have a choice.
Tell Kotraka Saia I will hear her story. Her words must convince us to put our fates in the hands of an Ordachai princess. Will they do this?
She has risked her life by coming here, and I believe she knows this. This gives me pause enough to hear what she has to say. I think you're a fool, is what I think. Alright. So what do we gotta do now? Oh, here she is. Oh goody, we get to do a session play. After all this time, they decided they should do a session play. All this time, as many times as we've told them that we hate session plays, they decided to put a session play in this expansion. Oh God, help us. Oops, just dropped that sucker. Like a bad habit. Session plays suck. Just saying. And here's one of the reasons why. We'll be lucky if it loads up correctly and doesn't just crash the desktop.
My family and I only recently arrived in Amak's-Dul. Life was not so different at first, trading one palace for another. But recently something has changed. Of late, I felt a growing unease, as if something was hidden from me. 2 days ago, I decided it would be necessary to act, to save the lives of my children.
Tell me of this Shara Mizadi, the one who seized your lion crown.
A pretender, a usurper. She has falsely claimed the crown of Aragin, the Queller. I humbly request the aid of more soldiers to defeat her and secure Ekhamat's alliance with Ordach.
I understand she has allied with Jajan and marches her army to Idigal in pursuit of you, Parshud. It seems your personal vendetta has endangered both the interests of the Empire and our very lives.
Surely, she has not a large enough force to threaten Amak's-Dul.
No, but she proves skilled at bringing others to her cause. She leads a growing rebellion against Ordach that furthers her own selfish goals. But fear not. We will deal with her one way or another. Be prepared to put your honor aside, Parshud, to cut the head off this movement before it can become a true threat.
As you say, Guramul Sai. I will prepare our forces.
I assume you overheard some of that. Our enemies are nearly at our doorstep. We must strike before they form an alliance and encircle Amaxtul.
But do not worry, I will oversee our forces and ensure we are victorious. We cannot abandon Amaxtul. We cannot fail the hull. We cannot abandon Amaxtul. We cannot fail. I literally read that twice. No, he did say that. That is stupid. We cannot abandon Amaxtul. We cannot fail the hull. We cannot abandon Amaxtul. We cannot fail the hull. Kuramel seems momentarily entranced. He snaps back to normal when he hears someone else enter the room.
My Sai, I bring you word from our dark ally.
Ah. Approach, priestess.
I fear our guest is becoming impatient. She feels our grip on Murjala is slipping. She would offer you great gifts, my Sai. You need only ask for her assistance. She would gladly heal my poor nephew, whose injuries from the Pelennor seem never to heal.
Betrayers of Ordach! Prepare for death!
What the hell? That isn't the words he
As
just
you
said.
wish, my Sai.
That literally is not
However,
the words he just said.
I would advise that we find ways to defeat our enemies swiftly, or there may be consequences.
What the hell just happened there? Let me find the messages. It's gonna be hard to get this because it's showing other people. She would gladly help heal something other, blah blah blah. And that's somebody from World. It says no, I know the strings that would attach to any boon that comes from her. Wow. And then it was like rah 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 blah blah blah. Had nothing to do with what he actually said. Oh my god, this is so bad.
My apologies, sister. I would have thought your husband would have informed you. If he has not explained, he must not want to trouble you with it. And I would not want to displease the Sai.
I inquired as to just who this dark ally is and why I was not made aware of an important guest in the palace before this. My apologies, sister. I would have thought your husband would have informed you. If he has not explained, he must not want to trouble you with it. I would not want to displease the Sai. All you need to know is we have a powerful ally on our side who will ensure a prosperous future for us in the Empire. She flashes an innocent smile but does not elaborate any further.
A dark ally? I trusted Goramul to negotiate on our behalf, but was alarmed this was the first I was hearing about our mysterious guest, and troubled that neither my husband nor my sister would tell me more. I decided to go check on my son Otibuk, still infirmed months after fighting bravely on the Pelennor. Many healers have attempted, but his wounds do not heal. A mysterious illness seems to sap his strength.
Where's he at exactly? It says check on your son. Gives me no indication of where her son is. So now I just get to wander around until I accidentally find her son, I guess. This is not it. Next. Oh, there goes Gooberbutt.
My apologies. I was just visiting my old friend. I pray for his good health. It is such a shame I was not able to save him from the king of Rohan's great cleaver of a sword. If only I had struck him down a little sooner.
Okay. Where in the world is her son at? That door doesn't open, so that's not it. No son here. Yeah. Oh, we found somebody. Is this her son? Apparently not. Use your icy. Oh, glare on. Oh, now it does that. Oh my God! It just now updated. So I gotta go back out here and use my icy glare on Rotolocuco, the bloody. Which one's my icy glare? It's that one.
Ah, I will give you some privacy. Excuse me, Sahiya. Oh, that was close.
You know I can hear you still, right? Right? You idiot. All right. Now it says check on your son yet again. I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's the one that I found back here that I couldn't do anything to. Wrong one. No, is it? Oh, it is. Tabuk's condition is much the same. His whole body glistens with sweat, fighting both his wounds and an ever-returning fever. He occasionally thrashes in the bed, softly moaning. Is he having nightmares of the battle? I could not know, and was being consumed by the helplessness. How can a mother watch her son suffer so?
I could only bear to watch my son suffer for so long before I had to depart. I had 3 more children to check on. Strong-willed daughters who usually like to play tricks on the servant staff and explore the palace. But lately they also seemed troubled and unwilling to leave their room.
Okay, so now I need to check on my daughters, apparently. Is that going to be this door that wouldn't open for... Yep, the door's open now. What is it? Is that the... Where the heck is the daughters at? Are the daughters over here by chance? What's this? A little side room. Okay. Oh, hey, we found something. My daughters should be in bed at this hour, but I noticed that my youngest, Kajiba, was missing. I asked my eldest, Lokoya, if she knew where she was. She said she was bored and went to explore. I tried to stop her, but she ran off before I could block the door. I think she went to the garden. Sorry, Mother, please don't be too angry with her.
At least one of my daughters was acting like herself, I thought. I want to go find her before she got herself into trouble.
Now we need to guess at where the central garden is at. I'm just going to take a wild guess. It's back here somewhere. We found the water area. Is that a garden? It's kind of garden looking. This is silly. Why can't you give me an indication of where to go? Is it really that much better that I figure it out? Does that make it that much better? No, it doesn't. Where's the central garden at? This gigantic room must be my bedroom, is my guess. It's like out in the open, but apparently that's what it looked like. Oh crap, why did I try to go across that? I guess we'll go back up here. Maybe go back to the room that we were in. Hold on, did that opened? Okay, moving on.
Who or what was that?
It was a mysterious figure. I asked Kajiba who she was speaking to, growing increasingly concerned. I don't really know. We call her the Pale Lady. She talks to me sometimes. I was alarmed and asked if my other daughters knew about her. Yes, she talks to all 3 of us. I've seen her staring at Otabuk before, too. Do you think she can help him?
I tried not to panic in front of my child. Was this Pale Lady, the mysterious dark ally? I needed to escort Kejiba back to bed. I hoped I would not see the Pale Lady again.
Alright, we need to take her back to the bedroom over here. She's floating. It's the mysterious figure. There's the mysterious figure again. She's here again. She's getting taller each time. I asked Lakoya if she knew about the Pale Lady. She turned white as a sheet at the mention of the name. Yes, I don't know what she is or what she wants. She has appeared to all of us. Aunt Barcolroni, whatever, warned us not to mention her to anyone, so I haven't. She starts to cry. Mother, I'm afraid to leave our bedroom. Can we please go back to Orak?
I was frightened, enraged and desperate to find a way to help my children. How could Goramul have allowed this creature into our home and near our children without informing me? I decided to confront him.
She's going to confront him. We know where he's at. He's back here at the bedroom. The gigantic warehouse-sized bedroom. Don't you laugh at me, you pink lady. My God, she's getting bigger.
You forget yourself, Kotraka. I have everything under control.
Okay, now before he voiceover, this is what he said. Or she said, I demanded answers. Yes, my husband is the crown prince, but something was deeply wrong, and I would not allow it to threaten my children. Now the words make sense. All right, continue. Use your diplomatic words to convince your husband. Diplomatic words. You do what I say.
I pleaded with him. Our enemies surround us. His lapdogs, Barshud and Ratulko, are incompetent. And this mysterious dark ally corrupts us from within. Please, let us flee with our children and escape from our enemies and this dark ally alike, while we still can.
How dare you ask me to choose between my duty to the empire I am heir to and my own family? I cannot! We cannot abandon Amax Dul! We cannot fail the Hul! We cannot abandon Amax Dul! We cannot fail the Hul.
He was already lost. I decided I would have to act to save myself and my children.
He also cannot eat green eggs and ham. He will not eat them. Samayam.
Kotraka.
Well, I didn't get to read that one before it ended. I hope that was important text because they gave you that much time to read it. I'm guessing that was play tested. No. Alright. Okay, let's talk to her again. And that is why I decided to come. Okay.
To come to you, my enemies, and beseech you for your help. Please, you must understand what a desperate mother would do to save her children.
Even if it is too late
for my husband. I had to do something.
Right? Sounds like a good thing, yes. Still don't trust her.
She believes some dark force now controls her husband, and she must abandon both him and her station to save her children's lives.
Zari pauses, deep in thought. I am not sure I fully understand what is happening in the palace, but I understand her grief and desperation. Those are things I can trust. I will accept her deal, and we will rescue her children. Well, that was easy.
If we cannot be sure that Kotraka Saiya's help will turn the tide of the coming battle in our favor, The time to act is now.
Gora Mosai knows we are here and will attack Ahaba again unless we can push him into a defensive position in his fortress. You will begin that push. There is an Orahai camp between here and Emaxdul called Jalakoro. I want you and Captain Hanabu to attack it. This will both force them to retreat behind their walls and clear the road for the rest of our troops to get into position to siege the city. The captain has already left with enough Arduni to attack the camp. Meet him there. I will learn what I can from Kotraka Saya, and our strategy will be set in motion. Okay, let me check my bags here. Let's right click this thing here. We want to critical. We want critical rating. Right click this. I don't have any valid items, but can't I replace this one? Is that not possible? Can you not like say, I want this thing in there? Nope, I guess you can't. I thought, okay. I have no idea and I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, let's take a look at our old mappy map. So that's where she wants us to go. Clearing the way. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab a bowl of food and I'll be right back. Okay, went and got some food, about to go eat it, but I looked at the time. We've been going for an hour and a half. This seems like a good spot to stop for right now. So that is where we're going to stop this particular stream. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I always enjoy hanging out with y'all. Happy New Year's to everybody. It is New Year's Day, about 6 p.m.-ish right now. And back to work for me tomorrow. I've been off since Christmas. So, yep, back to work. Be sure to smash that subscribe button on YouTube and hit the follow. I mean, yeah, it is the follow or subscribe, either one. On Twitch, head over to frone.com where you find links to everything that I do. And, yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Frone the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.